y'all, howdy. My name's Funky Fritz, and you might have already seen some of my funky videos. You might be wondering where I got such a wacky name, but let me tell you, that's the name my folks give me. You see, I come from a long line of proud funkies. Funky is as funky does, and funky did as funky was. Well, you see, our grandparents came all the way from Germany to the US of A, and you might not know this, but they brought with them the funk. The funk was a traditional German music style played with lots of brass instruments. The musicians all dressed in wacky clothes. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at how many German words got the word funk in them. Look at here. Funkfurt sausage, Funkmärchen, Funker, Funken, Funkterm, Funkrat, Stuff funky, she funky, and be funky. Now let's move on to my grandparents' big old factory where they used to make some mighty fine funkfurters. It might have lost some of its tidiness and function, but it's custom made for a hot, and I mean real hot, jiggy, and I mean real jiggy, funky, and I mean real funky night. Oh, I see the band is already waiting to get on stage, huh? Oh, what the heck are they all staring at? Looks like some very obscure sort of magazine. Whatever. Hey, as you can hear, the audience is already mighty excited and getting impatient. I think I better move my butt on over there fast. Without further ado, here they are, the one and only Funky Fritz All-Star Band. I swear, playing our hearts out and our asses off. Ladies and gents, give them a mighty big hand and get ready for a huge pile of Hornography. Yee-haw!
fine, though you're lonely all the time. Hornography. When you're feeling low and you got no place to go. Hornography. Just can't get enough of that shiny golden stuff. Funk and soul and jazz, those horns are kicking ass.
That was mighty cool, don't you think? Halftime they introduced everybody involved. You know, they all come from the cradle of funk music, good old Germany. And I can't help feeling that they're all remote relatives of mine. Whatever, let's see what we got. Who the heck are you? Howdy, I'm Marty Strout. One of y'all's many alter egos. One of my what? What do you mean, dude? Well, I'm your voice, boss. My voice? Man, I got my own voice. I don't need no dang alter ego voice. You bet you do, because without me, you pretty much sound like your old German granddaddy.
What do you mean, German granddad? Oops! What the heck is going on here?
Your voice alter ego is just taking a break. You want me to come back now?
Oh, yes, please.
Testing. That sounds much better. Okay, you better stick with me while we finally introduce the band, eh? Sure thing, boss. I'm going to introduce the band members and show the logos of all the bands I played with them back then. Bass Farm, Disco Funk, Moving Classic Rock, and Solar Plexus. What a sensational idea. Okay, let's hit the road. They're the wackiest band names I've ever heard. Those crowds sure are very interesting. Ladies and gents, let me now introduce the creme de la creme of funk music in alphabetical order. Tonight, she has graced the stage with her extraordinary talent, leaving an indelible mark on our hearts and souls. On trumpet, the blonde poison from Offenbach, the one and only Miss Andrea Trumpet Enchantress Jack. This man's saxophone skills are so mesmerizing, they can charm a herd of wild elephants into a synchronized dance routine. On alto sax, the dashing, the daring, the saxtacular Christoph Smooth Saxy on them. Again, we were blown away by the incredible talent and that unforgettable smooth sound of her instrument. On trombone, Miss Elfie, the Slide Queen Werner. He's got a sax appeal that can melt hearts and make toes tap faster than a caffeine overdose. On alto sax, the one and only Mr. Frank Saxy Flex Binder. This man's so wild, we had to lock him up in an iron cage. This guy makes hurricanes seem like a tired breeze. On alto sax, the amazing, the outstanding, Henny, the saxophone beast, and we had to lock up this guy also, not because he's so wild, but for his own protection. With his abnormal playing, he makes all the girls go nuts and forget their manners. He's the saxophone sultan, the sax wizard. On alto sax, Mr. Peter, the sexual dynamo Susma. This man's infectious bass lines are always the heartbeat of our musical journey. This man can make the earth itself move and groove. On bass guitar, the personified funk machine, the unbelievable Matthias Albert. When this man steps onto the stage, jaws drop and eyes widen in awe. We bow our heads because we adore this trumpet titan. On trumpet, Mr. Ralph Big Brass Balls wins. I'm now talking about a man who truly lives and breathes brass. He's the proud owner of a prestigious music shop specialized in brass instruments. His wondrous skills are a testament to the dedication and expertise. On trombone, Mr. Ryder, the slide maestro Hoffman. When this man picks up his sticks, there's no way back. He takes us on a rhythmic journey of pure adrenaline and sonic mayhem. He's not just a drummer, he's a force of nature. On drums, Mr. Stefan Tella. Other bands got one Stefan Keller, if they're lucky. The funky Fritz All-Star Band just won't make do with one of that kind. We got ourselves two Stefan Kellers. But when this guy starts to blow his horn, the world seems to stand still. He's Mr. Smoothness, Mr. Softness, Mr. Slideability. On trombone, Mr. Stefan, the Slider Killer. And there's another alter ego of mine. We've been playing together right from the start, and we're really seeing it all. On guitar, Mr. Stefan, Blind Jesus Nacho. This guy beams us to a world of infectious grooves and electrifying melodies. His miraculous fingers make other players' hands look like fat little claws. His hair may be gone, but the fire is still burning on. On keyboard, Mr. Sven, the Holly Cock. Here's a guy who's really got his things together. A guy who can make glasses burst and ladies sob with heartbreaking emotion. With notes as sharp as his tongue, vice versa. melody and irony. The brass jester on trumpet, Mr. Thornston, the trumpinator, Russick. Last but definitely not least, this powerhouse of talent, the queen of sax, the empress of euphony, the unbelievable Miss Yulia, the sax diva Mach. Ladies and gents, that was it for today. I'm quite sure you had a heck of a time with the Funky Fritz All-Star Band and that huge pile of hornography. Hope to see you next time when there's gonna be a huge bag of cornflakes. Yee-haw!
Yeah, guys, knock him down.
Yeah, you're really letting the funk out, brothers. Oh, don't mind me, just keep going. Oh, sorry for interrupting, ma'am. Oh, Marty, here you are. Thanks a lot for that tremendous job you did.
Sure thing, boss.